What's happening, people? Simon Slapper here, and episode something of Hardcore Ironman. So last episode, I kind of got back into the game, and I've actually looked at all the quests and all that kind of nonsense I've done in the background. I've done my dailies, well, monthlies, and all that kind of nonsense. Also kind of realised that I should not just be hoarding my Viswax. I ended up upgrading my jacket trades up to the second tier, bought like runic accuracy and all that kind of nonsense. And remember that I could reset the jacket trades every day, so I've been doing that. So I'm now getting like 25k just easy Hurdler XP without really trying. And since I've done that, I've looked at pretty much all the quests I need to do. So with that in mind, yeah, kind of going to be bum rushing through all of this. So I'm going to have to do down to Halaville, because as soon as I do that, that gives me access to the Bird of Rot Ramble, which is part of Temple Tracking. Which means I can then go back and forth between Canifis and Bird of Rot. And if I do that, I can gain a fucking epic amount of silver bars, which will give me the crafting level, which will be very, very nice. Should get it at least 70 plus, which should cover me on pretty much most quests. It'll get me close to the 75, which I think is the requirement for Plague's End. So, yeah, that's a little bonus. Top of that, I'll end up doing like Creature Frankenstein and all of that kind of nonsense while I'm over there. So in aid of the Mikey, in search of the Mikey, that kind of stuff. So I'll bang all of them out. Gotta do some of the desert ones. Looking about for some like nice easy gear to do. And turns out that I can probably do up to the desert hard tasks at a push. I think I need 70 thieving in order to do it though. But at the very least I can do the Desert Med tasks, which turns out the Desert Amulet 2 gives you some quite nice stats. And it's very simple to do. And all I gotta do is Stolen Hearts, Diamond in the Rough, Missing My Mummy, Xlaren's Little Help. I'll probably end up doing up to Smoke and Kills while I'm down here too, just to unlock the Slayer Helmet. So yeah, probably run through that. That'll be a nice little upgrade for my necklace. Ring wise, I will have to go to DK's, which will be coming very, very soon. So bossing will be a thing pretty quickly. It's not going to be long now. In fact, I'm going to have to do Missing Presumed Death, probably to get over to, not Dimension of Dishonor Among Thieves, is it? When you got to fight some dodgy bloke and then you fight as Nomad towards the end of the quest. I'll end up doing that. And that'll end up giving me the 30 Barrows amulets while I'm at it from Missing Presumed Death. So once I get them, I'll probably pop down to Barrows and see if I can luck out for a little while. And maybe get a Cowl's Crossbow or an Iron Staff or something like that. If I can get the staff, then that'll be a nice level tier 70 weapon for me. So yeah, I think that might be a plan. And here we go then. So, doing Fairy Tale series, all of them in fact. Because why not? I need a few farming levels, so I'll do some quests which will give me a little bit of extra farming, like Garden of Tranquility and that kind of thing. They're also recs for 100% in Senlin later on in Missing My Mummy, so may as well do it now. And bang out all 3 fairy tales, which now gives me my magic secateurs, the ability to use fairy rings, and the ability to use the fairy rings without actually needing the Draymond staff. And yeah, I suppose you can get the magic water cannon thing. So yeah, good times. That's Fairy Tales done and dusted for the mucker. And nice little farming level from it too. Love it. Yeah, for the most part, for the last episode, I've gone from about 90-ish quest points. And probably up to about 130-ish now, at the end of all of this little streak. And I will jump straight into Temple Tracking. I think it's going to have to be done. And I've worked it out, it's probably going to be around 13,000 silver bars. And most likely that'll be fully maxing out the 2 easy people. And probably maxing out the 2 mediums as well. Which will just leave me with the final 2 hard NPCs, which, yeah, it's not too bad. That should give me pretty much all, if not most, of the construction outfit. Should hopefully get a few lumberjack pieces while I'm at it, and should get me 13k silver bars, so I can bang out crafting to 70 plus, which is fucking lovely. But besides that, gonna have to carry on questing. there's still quite a lot I do actually need to do. I'm going to have to do as a first resort just to gain access to Ooglug, which will allow me to buy the bird meat. Mainly because I've got like a K1.5 of gold charms, and if I do jump into Slim, I'm going to just hoard them. And I think it's 52 for the, how's it called? Terrorbird? Spirit Terrorbird? Little Bob Bloggy? Which I'll probably end up taking up to God Wars and stuff when I end up doing that. So, I do need to hoard up the bird meat, and I am not hunting. So, that's going to have to be done as first resort. Other quests. Got to do Mourner's End Part 1, apparently, in order to repair my crystal bow, which is really fucking stupid, because I don't remember having to do that. They've also changed the pricing as well. Apparently it's going to be $1 for me to actually repair it for the first time, so, yeah, lovely. Extra 100k I gotta make. Either way, gonna have to do that, and while I'm at it, I might do Mourner's End Part 2 while I'm there. I can't remember what range level I need for Within the Light, otherwise I might do that while I'm at it as well. Shouldn't take too long. If it is 75 range, I think it is. Maybe Agility too. Oh, I don't know. I'll have a gander. That'll have to be done. Yeah, it's getting there. I mean, quest-wise, banging them all out now. Got loads and loads and loads of them to do. So I think I'm on 142 at this point, as I'm still in Temple Dragon. But yeah, this shouldn't take too long, and then once I got all my bars, I'll bang all those bad boys out and get my crafting up a bit. Good times. So yeah, still to come then. Still got to bang out Smoking Kills. Do a bunch of the Elven quests. Got to do most of the Desert quests. That'll unlock the Desert Army. We'll probably try and do No Evil. I think I can actually do that quest. I just need 70 thieving, I think. So if I do that, that'll give me Avia's Alerter, which will upgrade the backpack, obviously, which would be very nice. I don't think I'm far away from unlocking Dominion Tower either. I think there's only a couple more quests I need to do for that nonsense. Gotta do Lunar Diplomacy, probably Throne of Miscellanea, maybe Royal Trouble, which is the sequel to it, and whatever the sequel's called for Lunar Diplomacy, because that'll give me the Lunar Armor, which is, I think, tier 60 power armor for Mage, which will be a little bit of an upgrade, and that'll be useful when I go over to DKs. But yeah, besides that, I do not know. Still, quite a few quests to go through then, some free upgrades, and very easy to get upgrades. But for now, it's just going to be banging out this crafting, and then it's all back to some good old questing. Once I've banged out a lot of them, maybe go up to around 200 and something quest points, I think it's time for some bossing. What do you reckon? Do a bit of battles, follow up with some DKs, get myself a dragon hatchet and hopefully not die. Yeah, sound like a plan? Should be interesting, eh? Consider the fact that I don't know how many times I've actually been up to DK. I think I've only been up there maybe like 2 or 3 times. If that. And at that point, yeah, that was tri-bidding. So yeah, I do remember the last time I've been up DKs. Maybe when I went for the Comp Cape. Should be interesting. As you know, not a bosser, so yeah. For some reason, playing the Hardcore Ironman, I want to go bossing. And yet when I'm on the main, I've got no interest in it, which makes absolutely no sense considering there's quite a lot more at risk on the Ironman. But whatever. So ziggy laugh. I want to do it. There we go then, bitches. That does conclude this episode. So yeah, pretty much just banged out quests left, right and centre. For pretty much the entire week. And there's still a hell of a lot more to come. I've still got loads and loads of quests to do. And quite a few of them is just basic requirements to gain access to places. So yeah. Looking forward to this now. I kind of want to go bossing now. Either way, I'll catch you in a bit. Have a good one.